Gemini, you might feel this month like you are running in water because you basically are. All right. So your Gemini sun, or maybe your rising or a moon, will be squaring the stellium that is in Pisces. So a stellium is when there's 3 or more planets in the same sign. And we right now have Neptune, the sun, Saturn, all 3 in the sign of Pisces, more to join soon. So there's a lot there kind of squaring with you. It wants to kind of make some changes for you. Okay. So there's a lot of water going on that's affecting you. And Gemini, I know you like to be on the move a lot. Okay. And so they might feel a little bogged down by some of this water. Make sure you get fresh air. Okay. You're active. You're usually going. So get some fresh air. I know you don't really like dipping your toe into too much emotion, but it's all around you. So just be aware of it and don't let it scare you too much. Okay. Before you know it, we're going to be in Aries season and you're going to be feeling much more like yourself again. All right. So by the 19th of March, the sun will move into the sign of Aries. So Gemini, let's see. As you're running through the water, a little bit of slow-mo. Let's see what you need to know this beautiful month of March. And Gemini, this is your last full month with your ruling planet Mercury not in retrograde. Okay, so starting April 1st, your planet Mercury is going to go into its retrograde period. So it's going to be interesting for you what comes up then, right? So this is a time right now, you might feel like you want to get a lot done. You're going to have to take some of the Pisces time to slow down. And then as we move into Aries season, you'll be able to get a lot done right before Mercury goes into retrograde, okay? So push some things more towards the 19th of the month after that, but before April 1st, because then April 1st will begin that like introspective period for you. Now, nothing to be afraid of, just a time to observe and watch and see what's been going on. And because the Mercury retrograde is going to go back over this time period of March, so you're going to get a redo. So do some good things in March, okay? Do some good relaxation, good quality relaxation, and then you'll get to benefit from that during the retrograde, okay? So we're starting off with you for your cards for the month ahead. We're starting off with this beautiful Chariot card that's from the Muse Tarot, okay? And so here it is, full speed ahead, horse speed ahead. This is the Chariot that's ruled by the moon, associated with the sign Cancer, major arcana, ready for you. It's like showing full speed ahead, all right? But it's in the emotional department, and you got a lot of water going on around you this month. So it may be a time to take a peek in that cup of emotion. And as I say that, the Ace of Emotion comes out, which is literally the Ace of Cups. So there it is. And yeah, you're swimming, but you can do it. You can do it, Gemini. It's okay. You got this. Ace of Emotion in the heart position of the reading can be satisfying. Then we got the supporting the heart of the matter. We've got the Holy King showing up. And the Holy King is the Hermit card in the Green Witch Tarot. And the Hermit is a Virgo card. And he is, he's like a solo wanderer. And he's not afraid to go through the mind. He's ruled by Mercury also, just like you, Gemini. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. So this is a time to go through those feelings. It's a time you're safe to go through them. Clean them up. Get ready for the new zodiac year. You got this. You can do this, okay? The foundation of the reading, you have this beautiful Page of Pentacles from the Green Witch Tarot. Page is young energy. Pentacles is anything of value. Little dogs cheering him on here. And so it's almost like what I get from that is you've got this. You've got it. You can do it. You can dip into emotion. You can clear some emotions up. You can sort some stuff out. and you're not alone. You got a good little helper here. And you're really starting to get focused on you. Now, behind the scenes, we have the 9 of Inspirations from the Muse deck. Very beautiful. And it's being placed right next to the Ace of Cups, Ace Cup of Emotion. So there's a lot of inspiration energy behind the scenes, along with the Emperor. I don't know this plant, atricoloids. Don't ever know what that is. I'm not going to worry about that. It is the Emperor from the Herbal Tarot. And the Emperor's Aries energy. He's in charge. He has to make major decisions for his empire. He's in the background. He's coming in next to the Holy King. And so there's some things here that you need to ponder. It's almost like there's a lot of excitement energy, but there's some things that you just have to sit with and sort through to be able to figure out. And you might feel new at it, but you got this. As we move into the future position, we've got the 8 of Cups. This is called gravel root. Not too familiar with that plant either, but I love this deck. So 8 of Cups, they're leaving town, setting sail, leaving some things behind. You might be leaving a relationship behind, Gemini. I see like this 9 of Inspiration here that looks like a beautiful woman in the background or something tempting. The Ace of Cups is about emotional satisfaction, has a lot of sensual energy to it. And I see you walking away from it. Okay. And then we have the 2 of Cups, Uva Ursi, which I know is used for feminine health, reproductive health. 2 of Cups, 2 relationship number. So kind of getting like, kind of got some healing in the love department. You kind of got some healing. Maybe this role of the partner has come up a few times and just kind of getting the same results. And now you're really ready to take a look at it. What's happening? You're focusing more on you and kind of focusing more on like true love, the dog and the kid. True love, what love really is. And you're really ready to move through this, okay? So this isn't something that's going to be like a forever thing. Don't think that once you start going down that path of dipping into the emotion and dealing with this stuff that you're going to sink in it, because it's not going to be enough time, right? You're going to be able to move through this. You've got the power of the Emperor back there. You've got the power of the Holy King there helping you out. Okay, so this is time for you to mend and heal. Maybe it's healing some of the expectations you have in relationships. Maybe there's some childlike optimism about relationships that maybe gets you in trouble. But there's no more holding back about your feelings because you want to get it straight this time, okay? And you're ready to heal. I'll just pull a couple more cards about that. Make sure that that's everything. Is there anything else Gemini needs to know? The High Priestess and the Sun. Okay, so what I get from that, the High Priestess is card number 2. She's the divine feminine, and she's stirring that pot. She's really asking for what she wants, okay? So in order for you to get the relationship you want, you really need to deal with what you've been getting, why you've been getting it, what's going on there, what you're attracting, and just put a little time and energy onto that subject, okay? And then you've got the Sun here. And I love the Sun card. It's a major arcana. You had a few major arcanas in this reading: the Chariot, the Holy King, the Emperor, the High Priestess, and now the Sun. And this is not only, such a card of joy and playfulness. I love that it looks like nobody's home here because they're out having a good time. Okay. But it's also a card of exposure and being able to see and know and understand and have clarity. Okay. So you're ready. You need that clarity, Gemini, because you don't want to keep making the same mistake. Okay. Let me roll some dice. Let me start with your self-care oracle, actually. Let's see how you're to care for yourself this month, Gemini. We'll give you 2. Let's see what you got. Oh, no, it's saying you're getting 3, so that's what you're getting. Okay, you've got abundance planning. All right, that's your first card, abundance planning. It's number 1. And to me, that's like a lot about budgeting and getting really clear. Now, remember the Holy King here, he was Virgo energy. Virgo loves to sort through, analyze. And so you're analyzing your money, your time, your attention, what it is you want to do. This is a 1, card number 1. You also had an ace. And there's just, you're going to start paying attention more. You've got chanting. It's a good release. She's in there. She's like in a group's class, chanting, little peace. Sound is so healing. And you got build strength. Okay, almost looks like it's putting you in a gym here between build strength and your chanting class. Okay, so it's basically just telling me to really focus on you. You're focusing on all areas of health that include where you put your time and energy and money, and being into your body, really showing up and getting grounded in your body and building strength, so that when you move into your next relationship, and if you're already, if this doesn't apply love wise, this can apply friend wise, this can apply work wise. But when you move into your next relationship, you are strong and you know what you want. All right, let's roll your dice. And we've got Uranus. Wait, let me make sure that's Uranus. Yep, Uranus in its own sign of Aquarius in the 8th house, Scorpio's house, deep emotion, power, transformation and change, death, not death in the literal way, death in the end of things, other people's money, and it does roll sex. Okay, so Uranus, unexpected. Could be friends. It could be unexpected power. I think you're getting your power back. This is kind of like abrupt changes that cause you to get your power back. And this can have a lot to do with your friends. It's Aquarius. So let's see what when the moon is in the sign of Aquarius, because these are going to be power days for you. And we know that the moon moves into the sign of Aquarius on the evening of Wednesday the 6th. It will be there on the 7th and 8th. And so into the evening of the 8th. Okay, so those are some power times for you. And then we also rolled some Scorpio energy. And the beginning of the month, the beginning of March, we're still in Scorpio. So that would be March 1st and the 2 days before that. And then do we get into any more Scorpio? We have more Scorpio the end of the month on the early morning of the 27th of March into the 28th and 29th. Okay. So Gemini, you got this. And pretty soon you won't feel like you're running through the water as much. Okay. So hang in there. You got this. Thanks, Gemini.